let's talk about your breath and how conscious breathing can help you feel more grounded and centered in tough situations. In fact, the ancient yogis discovered just how powerful conscious breathing is to help regulate your nervous system. And they have a saying, the mind is the king of the emotions, but the breath is the king of the mind. Most of the time you're not thinking about breathing because your body's autonomic nervous system controls it for you, as it does other functions in the body. But when you learn to breathe consciously and deliberately in those moments of angst, well, this, my friend, is a game changer. So the breath that I'm going to teach you today is powerful because when you do it correctly, it turns on your parasympathetic nervous system, which is your relaxation response. And when this response is activated, your heart rate and blood pressure go down, muscles relax, blood flows to your fingers and toes, and you're really in more of a more receptive and playful state. And digestion and reproduction are working more optimally. When you're consciously breathing, it also helps to shift you away from that dark rabbit hole the mind is trying to take you down, and keeps you more in the present moment. I mean, how cool is that? This particular breath work is one of our favorites to integrate along the fertility journey. It's a diaphragmatic breathing called Ujjayi pranayama, which in Sanskrit translates to breath of victory or victorious breathing. Find a comfortable seat and allow your spine to just be upright. And as you feel your sit bones rooting down, you're going to start to breathe in and out through the nose. Now, as we do this, there's a soft constriction at the back of the throat. It sounds like ocean waves or wind in the trees. It really sounds like a soft Darth Vader-y sound, but it is soft. It's not forced or hard. So as you begin to breathe in and out through the nose with the soft constriction, the mechanics to create the sound or this constrictive quality are the same mechanics as when we need to take our sunglasses or glasses off to clean them with our breath. So we do that by fogging up the glass with that kind of aspirated ha sound. And as we do that, it creates heat and moisture, and that is what's happening inside of the body as we breathe. The only difference is when we're breathing Ujjayi breath, the lips are softly sealed. So we're going to first just do a couple rounds with an open mouth, just so you can feel the mechanics at the back of the throat that I was talking about. But also, because it's diaphragmatic, you're going to start to feel kind of right at the upper rib cage here, a wrapping sensation or absorption that's occurring as the diaphragm is pushing the air out of the body. So we'll take 2 rounds of breath just with the open mouth. So just take a sweet, normal breath in through your nose. Open the mouth. Good. So we're going to do that again, and I just want to note that the breath from the top of the exhale to the bottom of the exhale is controlled. So if you kind of heard my breath, it was kind of the same rate, the same power, kind of the same sound. So we're going to try to have that sense of control from the very top of the breath to the bottom. So take another sweet breath in. And again, open the mouth. So hopefully you were able to feel into those 2 pieces or mechanics I was talking about in the body. And so this time I want you to do the exact same thing. The only thing that changes now is that the lips softly seal, and the breath will automatically come out through your nose, and it'll be that same sound. So let's try it together. Take a breath in. And when you need to take another breath in, do. Take a breath in. So that's the exhale. Now the inhale is the same, meaning the mechanics don't change. It feels a little bit different because the breath is moving in rather than out. So it feels a little more effortful because of that constrictive quality at the back of the throat. And I have 2 sort of unpleasant analogies for the inhale because the inhale seems to be a little more tricky for people. So one analogy is that as you take the breath in, it's as if you can only take your breath in through a hole at the base of your throat. So it's almost like you're sipping the breath in through the base of the throat. So that's one analogy. And the other analogy is it's as if you're softly clearing phlegm at the back of your throat. Oh, very pleasant, yes. But so as we take the breath in, it's going to have kind of the same sound, and it might feel like you're going to snort or snore in the beginning, and just know that you're moving in the right direction. As you start to relax into it, then it'll start to smooth out. So we're going to try it. We're going to first start with the exhale because it's easier, and then I want you to just kind of hang on to the same sound and feeling and try the inhale. All right, so take a breath in. And then when you need to, take a breath in, Ujjayi. One more round. So for some of you, it's going to drop right in and you're just going to get it right off. For some of you, it might feel a little more tricky, and it's just really about practicing and beginning to relax into it. That's the main thing. So I hope you find this helpful. Let us know how it goes, and we will see you on the next video to add to your fertility toolkit. Namaste.